Y'all, I just filmed my entire video without pressing the record button, so we're doing this again. Round 2. Hey y'all, my name is Sarah. Welcome to my channel. I gotta tell y'all, I have to. I'm a fangirl. There, I said it. I'm a huge fangirl. And I can't suppress it. Part of what makes me myself, although Christ is my identity, who I find my identity in. Some things that I enjoy on this earth are different movies and TV shows, things of that sort. And so I am so excited to share them with you guys. If there are any of these that you love as well, and let me know what your favorites are down in the comments. If there are any movies I have never seen or shows you think I would like, that you're like, Sarah, have you seen this? Please let me know. I love binge watching new shows and getting into them. Let's get started. So I wanted to start out with my absolute favorite movie, Tangled. Disney's Tangled. I'm a huge fan of this movie. I fall for this movie every single time I watch it. It's why it's my favorite, and on my 18th birthday, I literally filmed the part where she's telling Mother Gothel, it's my birthday, and Mother, I'm 18, wanting to go see the floating lights. The things I love most about Rapunzel are she is free-spirited, joy-filled, and sometimes she could be a little naive, but she is a dreamer, and I can relate to this wholeheartedly. I am very much a dreamer at heart, and I have a very joyful spirit. She has the most beautiful flowing hair I've ever seen in my life. If my hair was not this short and it was straight, I would want it to be as long as hers so I can swing from the rooftops and, paint the ceiling, and yeah. But she is a talent. She knows how to defend herself. This girl's great. I love Punzi. She's awesome. Plus her sidekick is so cute. If you grew up in like middle school and high school watching Nickelodeon, and from 2005 to probably around like 2010, 2011, there was an amazing show that aired, and it was called Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not the movie. We don't talk about that. But the original animated series. And I heard that Netflix is coming out with a live-action remake with some of the same directors from this original series, and I'm very excited. I'm hoping it's going to be very accurate. My favorite character from the entire series definitely has to be Aang, but I think in close second comes Toph. She is a tough cookie, man. I don't know why I love her so much. She invented metal bending. Like, girl, that's cool. My sister and I, after school, would come home and we'd turn on Nickelodeon just so we could watch reruns of this amazing show. This series is amazing, and I highly recommend watching it. I love How to Train Your Dragon. This series is seriously one of the best, most well thought out, and pleasing to the eye animated series I've ever watched. Not only are the characters amazing and the storylines are wonderful in all 3 of the films, but the two series that they came out as well with, in between the first and second films and the second and third films, were amazing. They had a series on Netflix that came out a couple years ago that was so good. Every time they came out with a new season, I would literally binge the entire season in one day. My favorite character from this series has to be Astrid. I love her so much. Sorry y'all, my battery died, but I think Astrid is a key component of who Hiccup, the main character, is in the films, and she does a great job of bringing him back to himself, and I think friendship is the biggest takeaway from this series. You should definitely watch it. So I am a huge fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. A few of my favorites, most definitely Captain America. He is my favorite Avenger. He is the first Avenger, and his love interest is Agent Peggy Carter. She went on to found SHIELD, which is an initiative created for superheroes and agents alike to work together and beat the bad guys. So I really loved the series called Agent Peggy Carter. If you haven't watched the spin-off series from the original comics and movies, it's amazing. She is a phenomenal character and I find so much of myself in her. Peggy is so strong-willed and she knows what she wants. She knows her value, and that is something that I have kind of made a motto for myself, is I know my value. My value is in Christ, and I hope that yours is too. That's where all of our values should lie, not within ourselves, but within Christ. And Peggy was a huge part of me finding that. While I don't know whether she's a Christian or not in the series, she has played a huge role in me figuring out my style. Peggy really brings all of those 1940s vibes that I just love, and that era, that time period, and she was kind of a big part in that. Just like she is on her own in the show for a lot of it, I'm on my own in my business. Just like Peggy just is a go-getter, takes risks for her job, I have been taking risks for my job as a photographer, financially and personally, in order to move forward in this industry as a creative. And yeah, so thanks Peggy for being a big part of me figuring out who I am. You're awesome. I am also a big fan of anime, and a lot of that stems from my dad being born in Japan, and his parents are missionaries there, and Japanese was his first language. So if you don't know who this little guy is, he is a tree spirit from the movie My Neighbor Totoro, and anything from the Studio Ghibli films I absolutely love. And I love anime. I am gonna kind of list a few of them here. My absolute favorite anime of anything is definitely Clannad. While I do not love every single anime out there, the ones that I do love and the ones I have watched have all been very emotional and have all given me a lot of things to think about personally in my life and also spiritually with Jesus. There are so many good animes out there. If you have not gotten into anime, now is the time, and I hope that they will change your life by watching them. So I also love Winnie the Pooh, and I love many things Disney. I grew up watching all of the movies that came out. It's like the Heffalump movie, the Tigger movie, Piglet movie, and the little Christmas special that they had. I watched the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh as a child all the time, and read the books, and I'm a huge fan of Winnie the Pooh. Definitely gonna show it to my kids, and so I'm keeping the amount of excitement that I have about it now. When I was younger, my mom told me my baby room was Winnie the Pooh, and I want to pass that tradition on whenever I have children. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If there were any movies, shows that you just are in love with as well, please let me know down in the comments. And if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. I would love for you to follow along on this little journey that I am making here on YouTube and just in the social world. If there are any movies or shows that I haven't watched that you think that I might like, something lighthearted. I'm really not a huge fan of anything too gory, except Lord of the Rings. Ooh, Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings, but that's for another video. So thank you guys so much for humoring me as the fangirl that I am. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. God bless you. Bye. I have a confession to make. I'm a fangirl. Wait, let's see. Cars. Because I filmed whenever everyone was still at lunch after church. It's a Sunday that I'm filming this. And now everyone's leaving to go back home. So, oops. If there were any, oh my gosh. And if there were, oh my gosh, another car. Can you not? Just, okay, go. Oh, that was a sneeze. Should I keep going on this video? Or are there too many cars? No? Yes? You're not giving me clear answers, Peggy. Okay. Okay, car. I see you. Going slow. Why wouldn't you want to have these golden locks? Like, girl. Got some good hair.